The following contains extremely explicit content and is for mature audiences only. All characters and personalities are used for parody purposes.
Well, Keith disappeared too, so...
She's gonna come out like just with her legs around his waist or on his dick.
If this is not what is?
We're ready.
Oh, no.
She's
I love it already.
that's right. You said you were gonna do that.
Fisherman's wife and fisherman's wife to the retentacling.
This is Shuma-Gorath. He is a Marvel tentacle monster. He's a villain.
That's why Marvel's better over DC.
I'm already turned on.
Boom!
You had me quick already. Here we go.
I'm very nervous. I
Yeah.
have not done
This is your
reading in
first
front of
time.
people,
It's okay.
unlike
We all have
anybody,
seen
all
the form
these,
of
this
tentacle
entire
porn at
cast.
one point in our lives.
Don't worry about
Some of us still
That's not what she's worried about.
What's a few tentacles between friends?
What's a few tassels of my
That's a good time.
Shuma-Gorath walked to the store as he heard a commotion behind him. There he is! He turned to look. It was Princess Daisy. She stood there with one finger outstretched, pointed at him as Princess Peach looked with dawning realization. They licked their lips hungrily as their eyes roamed his body.
Yeah.
Hey, princesses. I'm just going to the store. I don't want any trouble.
Daisy thought about the sensation of Shuma's tentacles riding inside of her. A shiver went through her as she imagined the sucker tips wrapped around her breast, tweaking her nipples. Meanwhile, Peach merely yearned to be with anyone that didn't come all over her chest while shouting, "It's me, Mario!" She knew that even the smallest of Shuma's fleshy appendages would be better than her plumber's tiny wrench.
Sick bird.
"I want you," said Daisy, "to violate me in ways that Luigi never could."
So, like by destroying your soul?
"No, silly Billy," Peach said sweetly. "I want you to clean out our pipes."
Aren't you both married to plumbers?
Daisy held back her impatience as Peach tried again. We want you to breach our netherworlds with your wand."
I don't use wands. I have vast mystical powers.
Daisy sighed in exasperation. "Look, we want you to fuck us with your tentacles."
What?
Shuma hid his eyes behind several tentacles for a moment.
Why would someone want that? That is not what I am about. I've never heard of such a thing.
"Really?" Daisy regarded him flatly. "You have never heard of that?
No.
You've never been to Japan?"
I find their consumption of mollusks to be barbaric.
"Okay, well, how about the internet? You've never been on the internet?"
I said it. I'm a being of vast magical powers. Why would I need the internet?
"Look, Shooms, you're gonna fuck us. Or do we have to fight you for it?"
Fight, I guess?
"Even better," Peach declared with delight. "We can Super Smash Brothers you into submission." She swished her hips and began to rise into the air as her skirts whirled around her waist like mechanical rotors. Princess Daisy produced an empty turtle shell, from which she liked to call her hammer space, and cocked her arm back, preparing to hurtle it. "Not so fast!" someone cried out from above, alerting them to the presence of a girl in Japanese schoolgirl uniform and a tall blonde cowgirl on the near rooftop.
Oh, yeah.
Just before they jumped down to the street, separating the princesses from their quarry. The would-be fighters stopped in their tracks, utterly transfixed by the bobbing of their undulating of Hitomi's and Tina's breasts, while still moved despite the stationary bodies in gravity-defying motions. Wow, we thought Soul Calibur girls were bad, but that's crazy. Peach said matter-of-factly. We want intercourse with the tentacled one also, Hitomi, the schoolgirl, said with a slight giggle.
Really? How old even are you?
Shuma-Gorath squirmed uncomfortably. Y'all heard the lady, said Tina. Back off before I put you in a sharpshooter. Nuh-uh, Daisy said with her arms crossed. First come, first serve. First come, first come.
That's right. That's right.
Peach fluttered to the ground beside her. Yeah, you can use them after we're done. I don't want your sloppy seconds, Tina spat. I find that arrangement most disagreeable, Hitomi frowned. The princess and the fighters squared off with the demon between them. Daisy sized up their opponents, becoming concerned about their determination with the determination in their eyes. How about this? Whoever beats him gets him.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Shuma-Gorath sputtered.
Wait just a minute here.
The four women had surrounded him, and they began to close in. He was lying low, trying to stay off of Doctor Strange's radar, but he couldn't use his magic. So he used his many tentacles to grab them, trapping them, their arms and torsos, keeping the ladies at bay. Occasionally, a tentacle would slip and grab the woman around their chest or ass, but they would groan and give him words of encouragement.
Wait! Are you enjoying this? Stop it! We are fighting!
From around the corner appeared two women with sidearms raised and pointed at the group. Ladies, we're going to need you to step away from the demon.
Oh, thank the gods you are here, officers! Arrest these women!
We aren't here to arrest them. We're here to take the demon for ourselves. Isn't that right, Jill? That's right, Laura.
Yeah.
Why do you have guns if you weren't law enforcement professionals?
Hey, Miss Valentine, Miss Croft, respectfully, we were here first, said Peach. And bringing guns to a melee fight is not cool, said Hitomi. Jill studied the group and saw that they weren't going to give up without a fight. Ladies, how about we share him all at once? There's more than enough tentacles to go around. Shuma, you need to give in and help these ladies out. Otherwise, you aren't going to get out of this alive.
Okay.
He said downtrodden.
Grab a tentacle. I'll take us somewhere private.
They all complied, and soon they found themselves in a plain room with a single large bed in the center. He placed himself in the center.
Ladies, do with me as you please.
He heard a few squeals as they filed onto the bed. They grabbed the tentacles, or two, and placed them in various locations. Clothing was strewn all over the room. He felt bare flesh on his tentacles. Soon his tentacles were in holes that these humans had that he'd rather not know about. He complied with whatever they told him to do. Shuma, move it in and out. Shuma, have it suck on my nipples. Put it in my ass. Oh yeah, rub my clit like that. One of the women had one deep in her mouth, and the other, as another one pumped in and out of her. Oh yes, fuck me like that, harder. Soon all the women were frenzied state. He could feel them on their brink of their orgasms. Shuma, say what you always say to Doctor Strange. Please.
I can taste your fear, and it's delicious.
They all come at once. No. Peach sighs. Oh, come inside me.
You know they're tentacles. They don't do that, right?
Meanwhile, in the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Defenders' quarterly meeting came to an abrupt halt as a puzzled look came across the face of Doctor Strange. The rest of the assembled heroes looked in confusion as he concluded his status report with,
What? The actual fuck?
Yes.
No, keep going. Very well done.
Love the tentacle.
Where did
Yes.
those come from?
Yeah.
What's that?
I dress as a schoolgirl for
Well, then,
Well,
yes, that's all you need to say.
Yeah.
That's all you need to say.
There it goes.
for the board game Cthulhu that I work for a part-time company that does
She needs to say more.
for Cthulhu, so I do a schoolgirl dress being attacked by tentacles to hype the game Cthulhu. So
Nice. All right.